Alright, so this is going to be a quick DIY on how to make a gun case for your Emek, and at a very minimum cost to you, and simple stuff that you should have around the house. Now, what it does require is a couple of magnets. You can get these at your local hardware store, a glue gun, some fabric of some sort. This is an old BDU top that I had, and it's going to require the guts from your Emek box over there. So every Emek that you buy comes with this box, and it's a very simple hack, and it actually works. So what you do is, as you can see here, you open it up, and bang, you got your Emek. So you take your Emek in and out here, put that on the side. You won't be needing that for this build. So you're going to take your basic box, right? Your internals. It has a nice place for your barrel, your gun, as it comes in a kit. It has a little spot for everything else too. But you want to turn this into like a little booklet thing where it can open and close, and it's not going to fall apart like the box will. So simple. Took a piece of cloth, and I just went ahead and hot glued it to the base to make a hinge for the book. And for the front part here, kind of see this little glue here. I'm going to clean that off later. That is the magnets. So what you do is you cut a little slit in here and a little slit in here, and you feed each one in. And then you go ahead and you just glue off that edge there. So as you can see here, I already kind of have a little slit going on. Now what you gotta do is find out which way the magnet will close, and that's the close area. Kind of do this with one hand there. Alright, now you just make your little slit. First off, find out where you want your magnets to go. I'm just putting mine one on the end and one on the end just to have a nice little close. I might put one here yet, not later, I'm not sure, but we'll see how good this closes. So you do the same here as you do to the top. Then you just stick the hot glue gun in, and you kind of just glue off the edge there. Kind of wait till it's cooled, and then it'll look like that. Then you can clean that off with an X-Acto knife, or do what I'm going to do on the next round. So you complete the stops to the top, and the key with putting the magnet in here is you don't want to put the magnet too far down. You want it just on this edge area here where it can still attract to each other, but not get to the point where it's so stuck that you got to pull it out. Because these ones here, they're actually really pretty strong magnets. So maybe you could find something that is not as strong as these, and then you could just glue it to the top or whatever. But I thought it would look nice under the foam, like so. Alright, so I ended up putting 3 sections of magnets, end, middle, and end. And it seems to be holding pretty nicely. You kind of don't really work it open if you want it open. Now, got the hinge back there, and I mean, I guess if you really wanted to, you could actually get a couple more magnets and maybe put one back here and one back here, and then that'll keep the lid closed really good. But other than that, I mean, that's pretty much a down and dirty, rough and ready way to make a gun case for your Emek. I mean, it came with one. It's just that the cardboard, you know, plain, it can actually get wet and whatever. Cardboard doesn't last that good. But this rubber thing is actually pretty cool because it's already pre-cut for your gun here. It's my Emek with gun skins tape on it. And some custom rings back there. Just push that bad boy in, and oh, it's not gonna fit my Python barrel, but I can take that off, and let's just take it off now. Alright, so we're back. Now I can drop the barrel in there. I can take my Python compression kit and throw it in there. You know, you can put all your spare parts kits, everything on there, all good to go. And you got yourself a nice gun case here that holds everything. put this in your gear bag and you're good to go. That's pretty much the basics of it. If you want to make it nice, you can go ahead and like use some more fabric glue, put some fabric on it. You can even make a nice little latch here if you wanted to. This is just like a base, you know, start someplace where you can start. But yeah, there you go. I'll plug in some pictures of what it looks like when I'm done putting the rest of that fabric on here. Alright guys, so it's done. I got it all wrapped up. Put a little bit of parachute cord and some hot glue there. Yeah, I didn't really do the bottom, kind of just left it. It ran out of material. Anyway, I think it came out alright. So I'm running magnets on the inside here. So magnets, as I showed you in the beginning, kind of see that. You know, it's got holds my marker very nicely. I mean, this is the factory case, how it came in. Actually came in that box there, but the cardboard started getting all funky. But anyway, I went ahead and just used the guts and fabric the outside. You know, it holds it nicely, and nothing comes out. And when I need it, it's good to go. Alright, so for the cost of an old work shirt and some parachute cord, which is basically free, because I already had it, you know, made myself a nice little case that I can leave this in my gear bag. Alright, questions, comments, you know where to leave it. Laters.